Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Look, I know it's a little dark, a little cozy. I'm working on a deep dive on the Mr. Beast games, okay? And I know there's been a lot has been said out there, but I found a video that I thought was very interesting and I wanted to put this out here as I'm still editing my other videos. And this is of a contestant in that participated in the Mr. Beast games. Of course, we're doing this under fair use, giving some commentary. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments as we're watching this, okay?
Hi, my name is Scott Leopold, and I was a contestant on the Mr. Beast games this year. And I'm a I'm creating this video because I'm trying to reach out to others who were at the competition as well, or people who are familiar with competition. Um, I'm I'm uh, I'm really looking for information. I I'm under a non-disclosure agreement, so I have to be very careful what I say. But I feel like my two concerns are, I think they're valid, and I think I don't think they violate the non-disclosure agreement.
If you have concerns, like about something, then I appreciate him speaking up and not like, I mean, he's saying that it wouldn't violate his NDA, right? But I am curious to know what this NDA looks like. I'm not going to lie to you because I'm kind of wondering, what does this look like?
Because I'm not saying anything about the games themselves or where they were or anything like that or what we did. But I went to these games based on two factors. Okay, one is that I would have a chance to win the $5 million because there was no pay for doing this. You were doing it to have a chance at winning $5 million. So that was number one. Number two, I did it because this is going to air on. I was told that this would air on Amazon Prime. So this would also not just be a YouTube show, but it would also be a show on Amazon Prime. And it was pumped up as being, the largest game show or contestant show and the largest prize ever in the history of these type of shows.
And to be clear, there are people in the comments that are making comments about having been a participant as well. Like somebody said, I was there and I was in a different group A. We were told I already know who the winner is by a person named Chandler. Okay. And then another person commented, if that thing of the producers will pick the winner is true, it is very serious, but it also seems weird, too weird to be true. I'll keep a note of that and we will see. Good luck with your search. And then Scott responded to that comment and said, what I've learned at this point is that there were 4 different orientations. In my orientation, I heard what I described. I have confirmation others heard it too. Someone thought it was a joke. And someone said, I participated and I did not hear that. He was asked, what group were you in? I was told that there were 4 different groups. Are these people breaking the NDA by talking? I mean, if there are concerns about things that need to be said, if they had already picked the winners before and they're like participating, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of lawsuits regarding this. What do y'all think? Someone's going to get sued. People are going to get sued, especially with the allegations of like horrible conditions.
So those two things really drew me in and made me want to do it. So I'm going to address the first one. So the winning $5 million. Well, when I got there and we were, someone came out and they spoke to us as a group. And I don't think it was the full group of people, but it was a large chunk of the people. Okay. So we were put into a group and this person came out and basically they said that the producers will be picking the person that wins the $5 million. And they said that, basically the producers are putting up the money, they're putting up the risk, And so they're going to pick who it is, and there's not much they can do about it. So that's not verbatim of what was said, but that is my recollection. And I looked around the people around me and I said, did you hear what I just heard? And I got several confirmations. So I'm looking for other people that were participants to see if they also heard that. But I did hear that, or a variation of that. And, once I heard that, then I really felt like I was being taken advantage of. Like I felt like they brought me there. They didn't tell me that up front, because I probably wouldn't have done it if there wasn't going to be a chance for me to win the $5 million.
Yeah, like if they already had winners picked out. I hope that that's not the case, but that's what people are alleging. What do you guys think?
And then the second part was it airing on Amazon Prime. Now, I didn't hear this from anyone formally with the Mr. Beast show, but I had heard from other contestants that the first part of the series would not be on Amazon Prime. So that was the part that I was just in, would not be on Amazon Prime, and that it would be a just YouTube video, and it would just be parts of it, and we don't know, what extent. So I did some research when I got home, and I'm really seeing the same thing online. There's indications of and this is public knowledge, so I'm not disclosing anything that isn't already out in the public, sector. But it said that 1,000 contestants would be on the show, and that's in line with the way that this was structured, right? So the first group of people got weeded out, and then the second group goes to another location, and they compete for the $5 million. So what it feels like to me is like basically they just needed background people, okay? Which would explain why most of the people, including myself, are actors. And, we got this opportunity presented to us either through our agent or through Casting Network.
So how he says most of us are actors and we got this opportunity, like third party or whatever. That would be a way to trick people, right? To like make them believe that they had a chance to win $1 million or $5 million, right? And you put it out there in the middle of like the arena area, and people get really excited and they go and they, go and hunt money down, that type of deal, and they do all these games and everything, right? That would be a way to trick people. And then you already have your winners picked out. You have these people sign NDAs, and, so that way they don't talk about it or talk to each other, and the game is protected or everything's protected. But there's been too many complaints about what's been going on in there. That's what it seems like.
Okay. And it feels to me like they just wanted to get cheap background people to come and participate. And that this first series was just getting a bunch of people and having them as a part of the games. Okay. And the fact that we didn't even have a chance to compete for the $5 million tells me a lot of being misled in this whole thing. And then not being a part of the Amazon Prime also is very misleading, and I feel taken advantage of in that way. So I just want to hear from others. I want to, other contestants. I want to, we got to stick together, and we've got to, make sure that we have the right information. I just want to confirm the information that I have with others, and I'd like to hear from others what information they have. I've been trying to reach out to the Mr. Beast team and Amazon Prime team, and I've had no luck. No one's getting back to me. I know they're probably overwhelmed with calls.
My goodness. Do you think that Mr. Beast has used these people? Because I'm telling you, there's so many things that are coming out about the situation. So many things, you guys.
Calls and issues and all that stuff. But somebody needs to send something out so we know what's going on. But I'm really disappointed. I went into this. I was really excited. You know, my plan was if I won the $5 million, I was going to start a foundation and help children that don't have homes. So I had a lot of plans. They were all philanthropic. I mean, it was really near and dear to my heart. I've been a CASA volunteer for a long time, so this meant a lot to me.
Oh, so he does CASA. So he helps. He's a court-appointed advocate. So he helps kids that are like in foster care, that have like maybe open cases, dependency and neglect cases. This is really sad. Oh my God.
And so I was extremely disappointed when I discovered that, you know, I didn't even have a chance to win the 5 million, you know, and it made it hard to be there because I really was just a background person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was no benefit for me to have done this. And then the other piece of it, you know, I was excited to be on a part of the Amazon Prime show. You know, that was, you know, it wasn't the most important thing to me, but it was definitely a deciding factor why I did it, and the fact that that's probably not the case. I don't know that for 100%, but that's really what I want to know. I want to hear from other contestants or other people that know what's going on, because that you know, that was a big factor for me. And if that's the case, then, you know, I really feel like I was taken advantage of, as well as probably many others.
Mm.
So anyway, you know,
I think it's great that he's not shying away from sharing information. I think that's important. My only concern is that the violation of the NDA, but at the same time, like, were these people really told, like, if they did pick who already won? Did they just use these people as actors and not really tell them? There's a lot of questions that I have. And if you guys remember, there's an ad that I shared on the community wall, okay, where you guys can see it, where it tells you, like, come test out physical challenges inside Allegiant Stadium. And they only gave you $150 incentive, okay? There have been people that have been complaining, and they try to conceal these uniforms by having people wear these trash bags. I'm looking into this a little bit more, but y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is just a quick little video. I'll see you guys on the next one. And of course, anything regarding this topic is being censored. I absolutely am running a risk, but we are just reporting the news, which we continue to plan to do. However, of course, we are being very careful about how we say things, okay? Support my channel by hitting the like button. Bye, guys.